What is up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the City of Z. Once again, I'll be your tour guide today, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And as I should rather say, welcome to Nuketown. Now, this is not your original Nuketown. This is your original Nuketown, but this is zombies. And one interesting thing that I just want to point out is that it says Fallout Shelter right there on the Nuketown zombie sign. But the main focus about this video is really going to be on this mystery going on in the back. Besides the bunker and this little green thing floating around that I'm guessing is probably nuclear waste or something like that. That's what all this green stuff is next to the poster of George Washington. But we're going to take a look back here. What's going on back here? Other than the Fallout Shelter, what's this? Now, doesn't this remind you of something? That looks like the excavator to me from Moon. It was digging up element 115. And we've got a little excavator-like thing here too, and it's literally hanging on the edge of a cliff. If you see that, there's only like 2 of its 4 blocks on the ground. But that was just an interesting thing that I saw there, and I don't know if there's anything to do with it, but another interesting little thing that really has nothing to do with the storyline is this awesome little fire twister. But let's get down to business now. Over here, there's this little power generator. Now, this kind of looks like a power plant that we'd actually see in real life, but it's on fire. And, however, it's still working. If you notice at the top, you see, look at that, boom, you see that electricity? The blue electricity, that's going through the lines. It's still working. It's flowing down the lines, and look where the lines are going. So, you see a couple are on their sides, but they're still connected. And they're going off into the distance. Excuse me, let me get around this door. It will let me through. There we go. Now see that all those lines are going off into the distance. But where are they going to? That's the question. From this power source, do you see those buildings? I don't know if it might be difficult. You guys might need to go to full screen, but I could see it clearly on my TV. There are buildings way off into the distance. It kind of looks like a town or something. They're black and white buildings, and the power lines are going right there. And what's even more interesting is that there are 3 or 4 towers. It's going to be very difficult for you guys to see, but there are 3 or 4 towers. I can see one clearly right now as I'm recording this, but there are multiple. There's one to the left and one to the right, I think, and there might be one even farther behind it. But they're in the town, so there's towers. But where else do we know towers? Just throwing this out there. The Tower of Babble Easter egg, eh? Tower of Babble? Maybe. Maybe similar connections? I don't know. I'm just throwing this stuff out there. That could be like some electric communication going on. If you haven't seen my video about the Avogadro in Marlton, I suggest you check that out, because maybe, just maybe, the Avogadro, which Marlton could have been working on under the bunker over there, could have been set free. And when he got set free, he went to the power source, and the power source was that generator, and the generator went to the town along the lines into various towers. Towers that might not be transit; those are just buildings. But if those are just buildings, then it'll just keep going through the electric lines, and it would get all the way to the power station at transit. Interesting, huh? That's something interesting. Maybe that's how the Avogadro got to transit. And also, it appears that one of those buildings looks like a bus, but that's a bit of a stretch. Well, anyways, boys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed your stay at the City of Z. I'll see you next time. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. Peace out.